Everyone, it's Rob. So it's a Sunday. Got some messages from some people just kind of asked me some questions, and I guess some people appreciate my opinion on some stuff, but and then encouraged me to maybe do a little bit of an update. So here's my update. It's not about music, it's more about politics and stuff like that. Now, I think these times are really an amazing times, meaning that I think now is more important than possibly, or just as important, or even more than 1776. And I'll tell you why. Totally serious. It's just unbelievable what is happening. I mean, there's so much propaganda and things spinning around, and people just so distracted with so many things that maybe some people don't necessarily, everybody see through, obviously, just all the corruption, But I think when you take things back and you make it really simple, because things are actually very simple. They're made complicated either to A, confuse you, or B, to make like a bigger game, So, but things are being made complicated and all these things just to confuse from what's really going on, smoke and mirrors and stuff. But, just it's really amazing, So now, no matter what, we can talk all day long about, but we're down to two people to be the president. Now, the presidents are puppets. There's people above them that control them and all that stuff, but they still have a lot of influence, the way it's set up. Now, I'm not defending or, saying supporting. I'm just giving you the data. Just look at it yourself, research it yourself. It's just so obvious that it's out there. What the media puts it is Trump is a businessman who just has a big mouth and foul mouth, and how could you trust him? And all of a sudden now in the last few days, all these women are coming out, and most of them have been, proven that they're just hired and they're just paid and lie, right? But I don't want to make this video about that. Okay, I just want to make it about that's how the press views them. Okay, and what the press does is they completely push Hillary. I mean, if you look at anything, they put all this time, like 100 times more into the Trump stuff to defame him, and then they don't talk really anything about her. So it's just so obvious. I mean, Hillary's the most corrupt politician. If you go back just to last five presidents, they're all related. They're all in the same club. It's just, Hillary is just basically a complete criminal. I mean, she's done so many things. They're coming out of WikiLeaks now. And by the way, WikiLeaks has been 100% true, 100% factual since it came out 10 years ago. So it's absolutely true. People are saying, oh, they could be, this and that. I mean, this, and it's not Russia who gave us this stuff. It's the people inside, the NSA, who don't want Hillary in command, It's the only thing I can think ever say good about the NSA is somebody came out and did something. I mean, they're mass spying, but at least somebody delivered those. And there's more and more coming out on her. I don't have time to list all the things. You can go look at yourself. But it's unbelievable corruption. Just pay to play, just working for the bankers. And, she supposedly left the White House broke, but now she's billionaire, Seriously. They got it from Secretary of State, all these crazy things. I mean, she invaded these countries, she decimated children and lives, and now she wants to bring in the refugees that she created. She's in bed with Obama. The reason why the DOJ, Department of Justice, and the FBI are protecting Hillary is because Obama's part of it. He's totally all part of those emails, and this stuff's going to come out, and it's going to be huge, and it's already coming out. I guess all I'm saying is this. It's like, don't believe the corporate media. It's so obvious that the corporate media is owned by the bankers. They will do anything to defame, to fuck up anything. And also look at the bottom line. Trump has completely funded his campaign on his own money. Hillary's campaigned on everybody else's money, her donors. And when you take money from people, what do you got to do? You got to pay them back in favors, okay? So this is the highest point of treason of a politician. Hillary's Obama on steroids. Obama was Bush on steroids, That's just the last few presidents, It's all totally controlled by the New World Order. They're so frigging pompous about this stuff that George Soros came out. It's on my page. You can check it out. He's like, oh, Trump will win by a landslide with the people, but we've already picked Hillary. He said that to the it's there. He told American journalists. By the way, there are no journalists anymore in corporate media. They're all CIA shills. There's no more journalism. Okay. So I'm just trying to keep this just specific, just the focus on what's really going on. Do your own research. I always ask people to do that, and you got to know how to get through all the bullshit. But the main thing is look at the WikiLeaks. Look at Hillary's past. Name me one thing she's done for the American people in her 40 years as a politician. Name me one good thing that she's done. You don't want 4 more years or 8 more years of her. The United States will be gone. There's a fire going on. There's a fireman there who's going to put out that fire. I don't care if the fireman has a big mouth or he's talking about women behind closed doors, you know. I guarantee anybody's watching this has said something to somebody else at some point. If we recorded that, you'd be blackmailed, okay? Probably including me. I mean, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like just whatever. So I'm not trying to belittle her. It's not okay. You obviously want a president who has high ethics and morals. But we're down to 2 people. Hillary will kill the United States of America. She is a pawn for the New World Order to make a one world government. She will take our guns. She will bring in the UN. We'll have police states. The economy is going to go to hell. It's going to be terrible. You know, it's already gone to hell. But it's just going to be the worst ever. Trump is a nationalist. He loves the United States. I believe that. You can see it. Go back to his videos in the 90s. He's talking about why are we building these other countries? We need to build our own, you know? So he's not perfect. And I don't appreciate the Robert De Niro's. I don't appreciate the Saturday Night Lives. I don't appreciate, you know, all these shills that come out. And you know, if they knew what they were doing to the United States of America by putting out that propaganda, instead of exposing Hillary's crimes. She has crimes. She has killed children. She has taken money. She has... Look at her as a lawyer way back when. She got off a rapist who raped a 12-year-old girl. She got that guy off in the 70s. It's all there, her audio tape. She goes, I don't believe in lie detectors anymore because this guy passed a lie detector, but I know he's guilty, you know, and I got him off, and she's laughing about it. You know, she laughed about killing the Libyan Gaddafi. You know, Libya had the highest form of quality of life in their entire history when he was in power. It's the media that told us the lies about him, and he wanted to get out of the United States dollar. That's why they were invaded. That's why Iraq was invaded. 9/11 was an inside job. You know, I mean, it's all these things can be researched. All I'm asking people to do is just wake up, look what's really going on. I'm telling you, I don't care about personalities. I care about statistics. I care about actions. And Hillary is a complete New World Order demon of the highest kind. Absolutely just on fucking fire, okay? So please, do something about it. Speak out. You know, people like me or don't like me, I don't care. I'd rather speak the truth from my heart than, you know, be taken down by some fucking enemies of the United States. They are true enemies. They're absolute enemies of the United States of America. The founding fathers would just be flipping out, okay? So, sorry if this is a little long. I don't script any of this stuff. This comes from the top of my head, so, you know, I just wanted to say that. So, rock and roll. Look out for more New Lit Soul coming out. A lot of great stuff. And enjoy the rest of your Sunday.